Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. What is up? I hope you guys are having a great start to your day. I just woke up, as we can probably all tell. I took a break from vlogging yesterday because some of you guys are noticing that I seemed like really stressed out in my last video. And I actually really appreciate that you guys see that because I am stressed out 24/7. Obviously, I work and I go to school and I have a YouTube channel and I have 2 horses and all this shenanigans, you know. But you guys see my videos in a different way than I see them, if that makes sense. Like, I see my videos like as just how I am 24/7, and you guys see it in a different way, right? Like, oh, she looks stressed, or like she looks sad, or she looks happy, or you know, like something seems off, and you guys see it in a different way. So it's actually really helpful when you guys notice stuff like that. So thank you to whoever did notice that I seemed a little stressed and sad, because I think I was a little bit, but like nothing to do with YouTube. I say this to you guys all the time. If I didn't love doing YouTube, I wouldn't be doing it. I don't mean to come across as like flustered or sad or mad or anything on camera. I think it's just me trying to like show you guys how difficult it can be to do like university and work and have YouTube and go to the gym and ride and have a social life and study and all this stuff. But I took a break yesterday from vlogging. I'm not behind or anything on Vlogmas, which is good. But I took a break. I had my final on Saturday night and I didn't do anything yesterday. Well, I did stuff. I like went to the mall, I finished up all my Christmas shopping, and I just had a super lazy day at home. I went over to Brooks after and we did like a little bit of schoolwork at night, but I literally spent the whole day not doing any schoolwork or vlogging. It was super nice to just kind of like chill out for the day. But I'm back, I'm better than ever, and today's gonna be a great day. I mean, we're kind of off to a rough start because, not gonna lie, I set my alarm for 8 and now it's 11 o'clock and my alarm never went off. All of the Christmas stuff, man. I wanted to talk to you guys super quick about Pretty Display. They sent me these 2 things and I'm super excited about them. So this is the first thing they sent me. It's an acrylic makeup organizer, which is awesome because if you guys see what I have now, I just have this like, well, it's kind of cute, I guess. I have just like a little mason jar, so I'm gonna set that up. And then they also sent me this metal holder, which if you guys don't know, I am stoked about, because I have been looking for a metal holder for so long. And then I got this one and I love it. So we're gonna put it up and we're gonna see what we think, because if you guys look what I have now, I literally just have like my medals on push pins. Super ghetto looking. Have the metal display up for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys. I love it so much. It is so sleek and pretty, and I know some of them can be like super elaborate and I'm just not really into those, so I figured I'd show you guys this one. I love it. Keep in mind, okay, we're actually painting my room in a few weeks, and so I can't actually put any like big holes in my wall. I'm only allowed to have push pins right now, so I had to kind of like make do and do it with push pins. But they do give you screws, as well as you actually need to put these things on too, but I can't put them on because I can't have huge holes in my wall because we're painting. So I had to make do, but it worked pretty well. This is what it looks like. It still like is the same thing whether I use push pins or things, but it looks so nice and sleek. I obviously don't have enough metals to fill it up yet, but I love how sleek it is and how easy it blends in. I literally am obsessed with it. I love it so much. It is so plain and sleek and nice, and I love it. It's very inexpensive, which is really awesome. Any metal hangers on like Etsy and stuff are like over $50, $100. It's so inexpensive. I love the quality. It got here so quick. I mean, that's Amazon for you. It's awesome, but I love it so much. Little runners, or even like, I guess with like horsey stuff, you could still use it. Why does this feel not as tall today? I will leave the links down below for you guys to go check them out. But I love it literally so much. Actually, I might just leave this like down here and leave this kind of like up here on its own. But how cute does that look, guys? Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. Thank you to Pretty Display for collaborating with me on this video. I will leave other links down below for you guys. Definitely go check them out. I loved every second of working with them. They were awesome. Like I said, I love this metal holder. I'm literally so happy I have a metal holder. I just keep staring at it, honestly. I'm kind of in a bit of a rush because I'm gonna go to the gym and I don't have a lot of time, so whatever. But this is my outfit of the day. My shirt is from New Goals Apparel. It just says Grub Squats and Sangria. My leggings are actually from Marshall's, and that's my outfit. I am having a coffee because I'm not working out hard enough to take pre-workout, in my opinion. My Beats are in my car. I don't know if they're charged or not. The one great thing I have about my Beats Solo, these Beats are, they hold a charge. Like, I haven't charged these in like a month. Oh, did I tell you guys I signed up for a 10K in January? I wasn't gonna run it all. I was literally just gonna have like a weekend of Disney, and then I knew if I got down there I was gonna get really sad if I wasn't running, so I'm just gonna run a 10K, like just like a little warm-up race, you know what I'm saying, and leave my half marathon until February. But that's my update. I'm running a 10K, which to me is like, I don't really need to even like train for that because I have regular headphones too, and then I just have my BCAs in my Adventures. Hey guys, I finished my workout. Perfect timing. It's 12:30 on the freaking dot. Okay, I'll talk to you guys when I get to my car because it's cold out. Elton John came out with a remix of Young, Dumb, and Broke. I need to come on here and talk to you guys because, guys, Elton John and Khaled, how do you say it? Khaled? I don't know. They came out with a, listen. So you're just thinking I've met just like I know you should. Anyways, they get ready. It's gonna be a good time, and then once I'm ready, I'm gonna talk to you guys about like, I got a ton of requests to talk about like my training and stuff. I also have not eaten. It's 12:40. I usually break my fast. Okay guys, so I'm in the car. I'm all dressed and like ready and whatnot. So figured I would like in the car we could just like talk about my workout routine and stuff if you guys want to know. I ask all the time how long I actually train for my half, and I'd say I trained for my half in probably 8 weeks. I ran my 10K in September, and then I upped my mileage 2 kilometers a week, which isn't ideal. I don't recommend it for like anyone, but just under the circumstances, that's what I did, and my body's used to running like long distances. Like the most I'd ran before that was 13K, so I knew I could push myself, and I wanted to push myself, and I did it. I ran the closest I ever got to it, so half marathon is around 22 kilometers, I don't remember off the top of my head, and I ran 21 in my training, so I got to 21, so I only really had an extra kilometer in my half. But yeah, I definitely don't recommend that for like everyone or anyone unless you have like prior running experience. It wasn't like the best idea, but I did what I did with the time I had left, and you know, it was school starting and stuff, and it was so busy, and I was working full-time from pretty much the end of August to like up until the beginning of December. I was working 35-hour weeks, so finding the time to run was super hard sometimes. But yeah, I did what I did in the circumstances I did. I don't necessarily recommend it, but I did what I did, and I had the experience running. Obviously, if you don't have any running experience, if you've only ever run a 5K, I don't necessarily recommend it. But like honestly, if that's what you want to do, put your mind to it. You can do it. Positive vibes, manifestation. I kept it very positive throughout my training. I totally think that your mental outlook on it and like your mental health is really important when training for a half marathon or something like that as well, because I was just so positive the whole time. But yeah, I get asked all the time, how long? 8 weeks, folks. Yeah. I have previous running experience. I didn't like start from scratch. I've run 5Ks and 10Ks, and I did cross country in high school and all that stuff, so I had running experience. So I pretty much just had to train from a 10K to a 22K, so like double that. And realistically, a lot of the articles I read and books I read say that, you know, if you can run one distance, you can realistically double it and run that as well. So I followed the Jeff Galloway training method. I do run walk because it's just better. I have really bad knees, and like that is how my dad and my stepmom train, so I train that way too. It just allows you to run a longer distance in like quicker training time, if that makes sense. I love Jeff Galloway. I have like nothing but good things to say about the Jeff Galloway training plans. They have like a couch to 10K in like 16 weeks, and like anyways, I love it. It allows me to run longer distances, and I love it. So that's how I train. They have all their training methods online, specifically for Run Disney, which is how I run races at Disney. They have like specific Run Disney training plans, like based on the date of the run. So like I did the Wine and Dine half marathon, so I did the Wine and Dine training plan. If I were doing, I'm doing the Princess half marathon in February, I would follow the Princess half marathon training plan. Sorry, there was an idiot in front of me who literally slammed on his brakes and turned, and my stuff went flying. But But yeah, they have the training plan specific to the races, which is really, really helpful for beginners. But that's the training plan I did. I did 2 short runs and then a long run. So I did 2 30-minute runs like Monday, Wednesday, and then I did my long run on the weekend because most races are on the weekend. And then I upped my mileage like 1 kilometer or 2 every week, really. I also did a challenge, so I did a 10K the day before my half marathon. So that's not something beginners should be doing, and they say that in their training plans, like, you know, but I'm just crazy and I just decided to do a challenge for my first half marathon. Realistically, the 10K was like my warm-up, so, but that's that was my training plan. I get asked that all the time, and that's how I trained. If you guys want like a more in-depth video, let me know, because I would totally do that for you guys. I did try and go to the gym around 2 to 3 times a week, which wasn't a priority for me to like lift weights and stuff and do like gym stuff, but I did try and go with Chloe a lot. I did a lot at the beginning of the summer, towards the end of the summer, and like school starting I didn't, but I was trying to go 2 to 3 times a week and like lift and stuff, because that obviously like helps with running indirectly. Go to physio. I was doing physio twice a week before my half. I'm not going right now just because I don't have any coverage left for the year, but I was going twice a week for that. And then if you guys remember, way back when, I had dislocated my knee in a riding fall. And basically at the time I didn't have any private insurance coverage and I didn't have any money, so I didn't go to physio. I just like recovered on my own. Like I saw my doctor and that was it. Like she gave me pain meds and then I recovered. But because I didn't recover with physio and I didn't recover like under the guidance of physio or a sports medicine doctor or anything, basically what happened is the knee grew back weaker, and as the muscles kind of, and as the bone popped back into place, and as I gained like full strength again in that leg, it didn't grow back equally, it didn't come back equally as strong. And so that's why I get plantar fasciitis only in my right leg, because that is the weaker leg of the two. So that is the weaker leg of the two, and there is an imbalance of muscle strength there. So it makes a lot of sense. I learned that when I went to physio. I said, why do I only get shin splints in my right leg too? And it's all because basically it's not strong enough. So I've been doing physio and stuff, and my last physio session, I told them that I basically just told them that I wasn't gonna have coverage for the rest of the year, and they gave me a ton of exercises to do on my own and stuff, which was really great. So I do that on my own, and I stretch really, really well at the gym and stuff. But that's how I overcame that. And in terms of my back pain, same thing, physio helped me, but that just kind of like healed over time. I don't really get any back pain when I run. I get back pain really bad when I fly though, so I need to like talk to my doctor about that and see what I can do about that, because after my half, when I came back, not only were my legs super sore, but my back was really sore after. But I'm just kind of like, you know, getting over that. But if you're determined to do something, you will do it no matter how bad your injuries are. But yeah, physio is a lifesaver. I know not everyone has access to physio because I was there at one point, but that's kind of like that. I know you guys want to talk about that, so I figured it's like, this is the only time today I have in the car, and I hate when I have to do this in the car, but that's life. So I really want another coffee, but I know I'm gonna have a coffee with Brooklyn later around 4, so I might not get a coffee. I'm just gonna have some water. But I packed a lunch. I have like some clementines, a banana, and then a turkey sandwich to eat that I'll eat when I get to my review session. It's really cloudy out today. It's not cute at all, but that's that. I know you guys ask me that all the time, and I don't want to do like a full-on dedicated video because I'm not sure how many of you guys are interested, but it's here if you guys are interested in it. And yeah, but obviously if you guys don't have any like previous running experience, obviously don't just start training for a half marathon. Like maybe start with a 5K and then a 10K and then train for your half. But I would never suggest to anyone like to get off the couch and just go run a half marathon, unless like, you know, you're really determined. If you're really determined, you got this. Positive mindset, manifestation, all this stuff is real. If you want to do that, go for it. But I'm just saying, out of like advice, I only trained for a half marathon right off the bat because I'd already run 5Ks and 10Ks, and I ran cross country in high school. And obviously it might take someone a bit longer than 12 weeks to train for a half marathon if you don't have any running experience, or if you've only run a 5K. But that's that. I'm gonna stop vlogging now, and because I don't want my camera battery to die, and I'll talk to you guys when I get to school.